Guys, G-Skills 88 here, back again with another video, and today I'm gonna tell you guys an embarrassing life story because I thought this would be fun. I have never done this and thought I wanted to try something new. So we're gonna have Pac-Man in the background because nostalgia, I guess. Okay, so this is a very embarrassing story, so I thought this would be fun to tell you guys. Okay, so let me set the scene. It is kindergarten. It's kindergarten. I'm like 5 or 6. Okay, so there was this kid. I don't want to tell you his real name because it might be like I don't know, just security reasons. I don't want him to flag this video if he can. So we'll call him Joe Smith. That's the most like common name, I guess. His name is Joe Smith, and we were all sitting around a circle because kindergarten, and he had this marble, and he would continuously put it in and take it out of his nose. And that sounds kind of gross now, but think about it. But in kindergarten, it is what it is. It sounded good to me at the time. Okay, and flash forward to the day after. He wasn't there at school. I was wondering what happened to him, and I guess I didn't think of that. That maybe it was a bad idea to put a marble in and out of your nose because it could get stuck in there. Okay, so flash forward a couple days later, and I was with one of my friends, and there was a berry. There was a small berry on the playground, and I, being the genius I was, put the berry up and out of my nose like the kid I was talking about. And at first, it was really fun because I was like doing it like I did the same thing that kid did, hee hee. But then, okay, this is the big but. But then it got stuck. I had a berry stuck in my nose. That might sound cool, but it was not cool. It was like I had like a lot of allergies. It was sneezing a lot. Okay, but then I told my dad that it was stuck. He's like, "What'd you do, son?" I was like, "I put a berry up my nose." "Why'd you do that?" I was pretty stupid. I was like, "I don't know." Okay, he took it out, and then I put it back in, and it was stuck again. And I didn't want to tell my dad, cause then he would be like, it's stuck again. I just took it out. Why did you do that?" And I was like, I don't know. But then, okay, so it was stuck in my nose. My mom said, "Did you put it back in?" I was like, "No." I was being this cheeky guy I was. I was like, "No, I didn't put it in my nose." But then I was like, I was lying. And then when we went in the car, we were in the car. She asked me again, "Did you put the berry up my nose?" I said yes. I said yes. I couldn't lie. I was like 5 or 6 at the time. I could not lie to her. Okay? And then she's like, "Why didn't you tell us before?" I was like, "I don't know. Are you sneezing or anything?" And I was like, "No, I wasn't sneezing or anything." Okay, and then, okay, I was like, "Are you sure it's in your nose?" I was like, "No." I said yes. I said no, yes, no. I was like, oh my god, I can't keep this up. I have to tell her. I told her. She's like, oh my god. Okay, and then you got my dad. My dad took it out again. My dad took it out again, and then I'm like, okay, is it out there? It was, but he didn't actually take it out. I just wanted him to. He wasn't there anymore. And he's like, okay, did I take it out? I'm like, yes. Okay. So here's where the problem begins, and here's where it gets really embarrassing. So it was still in there. I had it in. Guess how long? I'll give you like 5 seconds to comment. Guess how long? 2 days, 3 days, even 4 days? No, 2 weeks. I had it in there for 2 freaking weeks. I had a berry in my nose. 2 weeks. I was like, oh my god. It was 2 weeks of like pain and stuff. I know, I'm so stupid. I'm smart, right? I'm so smart. And then my dad is like, and then I'm like, "Daddy," and he's like, "What, son? You know that berry in your nose that you got out? You didn't get it out." And he's like, "What? Oh my god, I told you!" Ah! And I'm so mad. It's like, we have to go to the hospital. It was like in there. It was like really in there. And he's like, "We have to go to the hospital." And me being a 5-year-old, like, "No, no, no! I don't want to go to the hospital." He's like, "We have to, son." And then, okay, we go to the hospital. They offer me a popsicle. I'm just like, what? Popsicle? I'm not complaining, it's good, but I'm like, popsicle? Why? They gave me a popsicle, And then they take me to the operating room, and they have like instruments, and they said, putting the thing up my nose, like jabbing it, like, I'm like, don't kill me, please. And then they kept like stabbing me. I was like freaking out because they're like hitting me and it hurt. And then at the end of the and then I was like, okay, they got it out, and that was pretty traumatizing. And then at the end, guess what they did? Guess what they did? They gave me another popsicle. Who are these people? But hey, I can't complain because I did put a berry up my nose. I hope if you're watching Joe Smith that you'll not put a marble up his nose. And I'm pretty sure that Joe Smith went to the hospital the day after too because he had a berry in his nose. Or at least a marble, I think. But that'd be a lesson to you 5-year-olds who should not have an iPad and should not be watching YouTube, I guess. But if you are a 5-year-old and you're watching this because parenting, then let that be a lesson to you to not put a marble up your nose. Or a berry. And do not wait 2 weeks until telling your parents about it. And then lying about it. And then lying about it again. And then saying that it's in there, but it's not actually in there. So, I know, slow clap to me, eh? Well, that's gonna wrap up this video. If you liked it, please give it a like, and if you think it was funny, then comment down below it was funny or embarrassing or whatever. Well, that's gonna wrap up this video. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this awesome video that was from me. I don't know how it could be awesome if it was from me, but anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. And Diesel 88. I was kidding. I have like 10 more minutes of this. I'm just kidding. Diesel 88 out.